Hello, everyone, and thanks for coming to Deb Chanel's 48th World, where we do the Young and the Restless soap opera reviews. We're going to be going over the one that happened on Friday, April 7th. Let's get right on into it. We have Gloria tells everyone she couldn't ask for a better outcome. Chloe stopping the wedding, of course. Then we have Esther's wondering why everyone is being so negative when it comes to her daughter Chelsea. Coco. Dad. Chloe. Okay. Lauren tells Scotty that the ring he's holding is the one that Kevin bought from Fenmore's. Scotty is trying to figure out why the two rings for Kevin, and Scotty is trying to figure out whose ring and Chloe dropped to the floor. Whose ring Chloe dropped to the floor. Then we have Father Todd, Paul's brother, who you all know must be a pastor because he was officiating or trying to officiate Chloe's wedding and Kevin's wedding. Picked Chelsea up off the floor. Then Father Todd picked up the lamp off the floor that Chloe had hit her with. Kevin is asking Chelsea 1,000,001 questions, and the only thing Chelsea can say is, "Where's Chloe?" And then she goes on to say, Chloe hit me with the lamp. Kevin is mad. He's negatively excited and confused at Chloe's actions. Then we have Sharon has brought Nick some aspirin and water. They still both are talking about Chloe and Adam. Nick is going to the wedding to be with Chelsea and try to make up with her. Then we have Chelsea tells Kevin he has to hear it from Chloe. She walks out the room and tries to search for Chloe. Kevin sees a note from Chloe on the dresser prior to him leaving out the room. He reads it as Father Todd looks on. We go to commercial, we come back. We have small talk going on with Victor, Faith, and Nikki discussing trees. Victor talks to Nikki about Chelsea and Nicholas getting serious, and he hopes it's for the best. Then we have Chelsea takes Esther to find Chloe on the estate, and she leaves them, uh, or she tells them that Chloe cold cocked her with the lamp on her head. Then we have Chloe's on the run in her car. She's crying and just I don't know what's going on through her mind. We have Michael comes upstairs to see what Kevin is doing. Kevin is reading the letter to Michael that Chloe left him. Kevin starts crying into Michael's arms. Go to commercial, come back. We have small talk going on with Nikki and Victor while Faith listens to them talking on the stairway. Abby shows up with some files Victor needed. Gloria tells Kevin she's going to get him through it. Ask him what can she do for him. I'm like, Gloria, sit your behind down what you can do. Then we have Chelsea comes back with Esther, and everyone wants to know the truth of what is going on between Chloe and her. Kevin wants to know, so she goes on to tell him since they can't find Chloe. She tells him that Chloe killed Adam. She confessed to her. We go to commercial, come back. We have Nicholas is in his suit going to the Chancellor's estate, and he sees on his navigator system that Chloe is going away from the Chancellor's estate. And he's trying to figure out what's that all about. So he turns around, turns his car around and follows Chloe. Then we have Victor and Nikki are still having small talk with one another. Victor gets a phone call, but he puts it in he puts it on hold, or he just looks at it and he clears it for now. I guess he lets it go to voicemail. Then we have Chelsea's telling them once again because they're not believing her. Kevin don't believe her. Father Todd called Paul in the midst of all the stuff going down. Then Chelsea shouts, Kevin, um, Chloe had Adam's ring in her dresser drawer. And Kevin still can't believe it. Go to commercial, we come back. We have small talk still going on with Victor and Nikki. He's trying to see how he can romanticize her tonight. He's telling her all what he has planned. Then we have Victor has gotten 3 back-to-back calls from someone. I'm thinking it's Chloe because that's her only ally in Genoa City. Then we have Paul finally comes to the Chancellor State to see what's going on between Kevin, Chloe, and Chelsea. Chelsea's making Kevin remember something in the past about Chloe's behavior around that time Adam was going to jail. And it was a whole thing. She was trying to escape with Adam. They had this like back closet uh avenue where you can travel between her bedroom and actually getting down to the main corridor where she can exit out of her building without anybody seeing her. And he does remember that night. And he can confirm in his mind that Chloe did, call herself wanting him to stay the night, but downstairs. So she could have had access out. Then we have Esther talks to Father Todd about Chloe and Delia's death. Esther feeling bad about Chloe's actions. We have Scotty overhears Mariah pitch to Devon, and he makes them both have a conscience of morality. Chelsea is talking to Kevin about Chloe. He tells Chelsea to go and give just go on home because she's not doing anything but infuriating him. And before she leaves, she asks for Adam's ring. And of course, Kevin gives it to her. We go to commercial from that. Um, Come back. We have small talk still going on between Nikki, Abby, and Faith. Nikki is telling the girls of her romantic night that Victor has planned for her. And Abby says, "Why don't I take Faith off your hands?" So Faith is going over Abby's house to spend the night with her. Wow, Victor and Nick can have some alone time. Then we have Scotty is telling Mariah and Devon it's all circumstantial evidence. Scotty gets educatedly slapped by Devon on etiquette about covering a story and how to cover it and not get scooped by somebody else. That probably is writing a book on Victor's life. Okay, then we have Gloria wants to make Kevin some tea. He refuses. Then Kevin tells Esther Chloe wanted Bella to stay with you. Do you have any concerns with that? And she said, no, I'll take care of Chloe. I'll take care of Chloe's child until she comes home. Chloe thinking about coming home else unless she gets another whole identity and face. Okay. Then we have Nick finally gets to the airport strip, the same one Chelsea and Adam were supposed to be leaving on to have their time to themselves, and they go and just be amongst it, the crowd of life because they weren't coming back to Jittewa City. But on that fateful night that turned into his death, looking at Chloe pacing around and around and around, and Nicholas trying to figure out now who is she waiting on. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Scotty and Lauren talking about Chloe. Paul putting out a APB on Chloe, make sure she's not getting out of town anywhere. Then we have Chelsea comes to Sharon to see have she heard from Nicholas or where she thinks she can find him. And she's like, he's supposed to be coming to the wedding to be with you and make up with you. And she said, no, he never got there. So that's when Chelsea goes on to tell Sharon that Nick was right. Chloe did confess to her about killing Adam. Then we have Nicholas sees his dad with Chloe at the airstrip, and they go into a building to talk. And Nicholas gets as close as he can, and he actually goes in the building too, and he's trying to overhear or hoping he can hear something or see something that can convict Chloe of all her wrongdoings. But y'all, that was The Young and the Restless that aired for April 7th. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you sometime today, giving you the play-by-play, blow-by-blow of the episode that's going to come on the 10th. Okay, y'all take care. Blessings.